Oh my gosh, is my hair perfect? Hold on. Wait, don't start yet. Just kidding. You know what? Today is one of those days where I actually could not do anything but do this Facebook Live because on the weekend I went to this amazing event from Kyle Cease. I'm gonna link that when we're done with this video. It was called Evolving Out Loud. And there were so many gold nuggets in this experience that there's no freaking way I'm gonna be able to list them all. But what I wanted to express today was I got this gift of compassion this morning, but it started out as anger. And I wanted to relate to you because I know you've been through this too. I got to my car this morning. I was gonna go buy some Trilogy, which is my absolute favorite Kavita in the world. And I get to my car and my car's broken into. My favorite sunglasses are stolen, all the change out of my ashtray, well, not ashtray, but like center console thing, it's all gone, right? My dash is ripped, my car is just a mess. I'm like feeling this anger, and I know you guys have felt this if you've ever had your car broken into. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Who is this fucking person, and why did they need my dollar and change and mess up my door seal? Like, why did this happen to me? And then from all the training that I got on the weekend, I realized, oh my God, this has nothing to do with that person at all. The universe brought this to me as a lesson so that I could learn, hey, how do I have compassion instead of anger in this moment? And it was a really cool, hi girls. Hi. And it was this really cool moment where I realized, hello, oh my gosh, this is the perfect example in my life where I get to feel an emotion, experience the emotion, process it, and then let it go. And it was beautiful because I thought in my heart of hearts how incredibly sad and how much compassion I felt for that person that literally thought that they had to, their last resort, their only option wasn't to reach out to friends or family that cared about them. It wasn't to open up and reach out to their friend groups that cared about them. Maybe this person that broke into my car and needed whatever they thought they needed, that was their ultimate reason. And how sad was that, and how much compassion I felt in that moment for them that that was what they thought their last resort was. In this world where there's 7 billion people, where we have Facebook Live, where we have all these tools and resources to help each other on this journey, that this person literally felt like it was their last resort. And then I started to feel this wave of compassion, and I felt the anger kind of leave my chest. I felt the compassion fill my chest, and it was so much more freeing. I was thinking to myself, God, how is this the perfect mirror for me when I get triggered, when I get angry, when I have experiences in my life that don't work out, that don't be the things that I want them to be? How do I be? How do I be in those moments where I get to understand things about myself and learn about my triggers? So, hey, I know the person is probably not watching this video, but if one day you do, I love you. And I love the fact that I was triggered, and I accept the fact that I was triggered. And thank you for that lesson that I had this morning where I got to learn about myself, and I got to learn, hey, when I'm angry, what am I really angry or what am I really upset about? It's probably because I'm more sad or frustrated that something happened, because below every little layer of anger, we all know there's just sadness and frustration. I mean, that's the real deal, isn't it? So thank you for this lesson, thief out there in the Encinitas world, wherever you are. I really appreciated that. And as a beacon for anyone else that's gone through dramatic things, I mean, look, my deal's nothing. Well, you stole my tortoiseshell sunglasses and my $1.45 in change. Big whoop. Like, those things can be replaced. But I thought about these other things where, I'm about to interview a really amazing guy this afternoon. His name is Jake Ducey. I'm going to interview him on the podcast. And one of the questions I'm going to ask him is, those moments in your life where things happen and they're really bad and they're really stressful, like, what do you tell yourself in those moments to get through? What's, besides just a mantra or a message, like, how do you actually be? How do you be this person where you feel the trigger, you let the trigger come through you, and then on the other side, you're feeling like, wow, this actually happened for me. That's a big deal. Like, that's a big deal for all of us to experience. And I hope in this little 2.5 minute amazing little Facebook message, which, God, how grateful are we to have Facebook Live. I can just like pop in and all my friends can say hello. I hope you just got this little tiny message of when things are happening and they seem stressful and they seem crazy, what lesson you can pull from it. And as Kyle C said this weekend so perfectly, I'm feeling this way, I'm feeling upset, and I love that. Because when we love it, it takes the power out of it. So here's to increasing our power. See you guys soon.